Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Brandon Woodruff.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Pete Crow Armstrong. Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Honus Wagner, the next up for the Marlins. In the dirt. Pitch out, but no action. On the ground, could be two. Off balance feet, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Oscar Charleston stepping in now. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That one laced to center and a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall.
And it stays fair. And he boots it. Caught in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado. This guy with light tower power. And a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Nabs it, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, and our pitcher tonight, Bob Gibson.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Tony Stone. She provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the players up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Ground ball left side. Slings to first, and Stone is retired. Now the number 2 hitter, Ricky Henderson. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Swinging a foul straight back. And he deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And that is out of play. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. That one to first. Charleston takes it himself, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now Tim Raines. Woodruff back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Matt McClain, the next up for the Marlins. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? McCutchen makes the grab, out number 2. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Sends it across to first, and that is the third out of the inning. Back here at PNC Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's McCutchen. That one fouled off. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Here's Josh Naylor.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Ground ball right side on to Oscar. And a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Cal Ripken Jr. And that one fouled off.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And delivers outside. Bounced out to short. Wagner zips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and now for the Marlins, Bob Gibson. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back to the top of the Miami order, Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And there's 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Honus Wagner. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. And here's the rookie catcher, Harry Ford. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So now here's the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. A lot of fastballs from this right-hander, and it's a good one. Late with the swing there.
Felt hard in, soft away, and now he's in an 0-2 count. He's got to figure out a way to try to sit in between, perhaps choke up a little bit, and just try to get the bat to the baseball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jordan Lawler getting ready to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better. Than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Tony Stone digging in now. And first offering is fouled off. He caught it behind his back. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Start of the fourth, and now here is Oscar Charleston. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. The other way, reaching for it, and brings it in. Gabriel Moreno, the next up for the Marlins.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That's down. One hops off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Go ahead run on base. There's Nolan Arenado. There's the swing and a drive from Arenado. Deep to left. Henderson going back. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Base is empty, one away, and here is Tim Raines. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there are 2 down. Two down, bases empty. Matt McClain, the next up for the Marlins. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Slice down the right side. On a line, base hit. And that extends the inning for Ronald Acuna Jr.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. A two-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So up next, Bob Gibson. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
To third, Lawler. Tosses across the first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Bottom of the fourth, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Ricky Henderson. And first offering is fouled off.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. Grounded out his first time. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And they tag him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Andrew McCutchen popped out and fouled ground first time through. And a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Out to short, Wagner. Fires across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Woodruff back to work. Laser could be trouble.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like.
Oh, wow, what a stop. But safe at first despite a terrific stab there. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And here's the first baseman, Oscar Charleston. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that one hammered. That's back there. Booyah! And they add to the lead. It's 8-1.
A hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run. I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, that aggressiveness has been all about attacking the first pitch they see. 7 hits on the first pitch alone, and clearly they've done a great job turning those hits into runs on the board.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And with all that success on the first pitch, I'm surprised they haven't made an adjustment on the mound. Clearly, they need to start mixing it up and start. Start making better pitches to start the at-bat.
And there's a foul ball. Woodruff deals. On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Now it's going to be Tim Raines, and it's fouled away. That's out to center field. Drops into the glove. 2 down. And at the plate for Miami, Matt McClain, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
This one smoked out to left. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
0-2 is the count.
0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Caught him looking for the K. Cal Ripken Jr., the next Pirate to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a foul ball. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The 1-2 swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's the catcher to hit, Harry Ford. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Acuna now. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Gibson stands in now and watches strike 1. Ohtani in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan.
There goes the runner. Gets under it and pops it up. And Stone hauls it in for the out, and there's 1 down. And up next for Miami, Pete Crow Armstrong. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. Honus Wagner, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. McCutchen on the move. And makes the grab. And that'll do it.
Hitting to the line, number 50, Larry Yobi.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, oh, that got him on the mound. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Now a chance for Jordan Lawler. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1
Doby on at first. Nobody out. Popped up. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Tony Stone has grounded out a couple of times. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. Relay to second. The tag out. But they do get a run. 2 down, bases empty. Up next for the Pirates, Ricky Henderson. And that one sliced foul. 2 outs. Foul ball there. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 65, Gregory.
Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Foul ball. And base hit.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Nolan.
1 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. In the dirt. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Tim Raines. Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Hard on the ground to first. Charleston steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Andrew McCutcheon digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. This one popped up. McLean settles underneath it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the eighth. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Soto back to work. And a foul ball. Handles, throws to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And that's a little bit high. One out, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. And a base hit.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Safe at second, and that was not close. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's two down. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Fought off foul. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now here is Cal Ripken Jr.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Harry Ford. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing.
Strike three, and that was Ohtani's famous sweeper.
He's hitting for the fire. Number 29, Samuel Front.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And that one way outside. And now it's even 1-1. That one pushed to the left and foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Two outs. And that's a base hit. Jordan Lawler, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 43, Jonathan.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And the batter now, Honus Wagner.
The shortstop, Honus Wagner.
Up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch.
Runner on the move towards first. The tag, and he's out. Gabriel Moreno, the next up for the Marlins.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And he comes in to score the wild pitch. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Nolan Arenado, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the ninth. And that one lifted in the air center field. McCutchen makes his way towards it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the second baseman, Tony Stone.
Second baseman, number 29.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Adam Ottavino.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Out to short. Wagner with the throw to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the ninth. Ricky Henderson will hit next.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Hard hit right side. And he takes it himself for the out. So they're down to their final out. Vladimir Guerrero getting ready to hit. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Line drive and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And now first and second with 2 outs.
The first baseman, number 12,
Josh Naylor now at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one pulled foul. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it's off the wall, but foul. Ottavino is just 1 strike away. Lace to right center, base hit. Coming home. 1 run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting him that at bat. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And first offering is fouled off. Lined into right. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins slug their way to a win in this one. 9-4 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.